Hello everyone, it's Lakeisha Lopez. Happy New Year. This video, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions, but not your typical New Year's resolutions, social media resolutions for 2013. Now, many people say that 2012 was the flagship for social media, and I'm going to show you a couple of highlights here that really reflect and drive that point home. The first is President Barack Obama's victory post. It was the most liked photo on Facebook with over 4 million likes. Now, this is not about your political preference. Just set that aside for a moment. His victory post was the most liked photo on Facebook with over 4 million likes. That is incredible reach. The London Olympics, one of the most talked about events in Twitter history with over 150 million tweets. 150 million tweets, guys. And Gangnam Style. Again, this is not about your musical preference or cultural preferences, but this video broke records and is now the most viewed video on YouTube with over 1 billion views. So these examples just show how powerful social media was in 2012 and give you an idea of how you can harness this power and use it to grow your business or your brand online. So yes, it was an amazing year for social networking. And now that 2013 is here, it's time to set some resolutions. You know, resolutions like make more money, lose weight, fall in love. Okay, that's great, but everyone makes those. Why not make a different New Year's resolution? A social media resolution. I'm going to go over 10 resolutions for social media that you can follow. And again, these will help to build your brand, build your online presence, and build your engagement with your followers online. Number 1, review and revamp. So make sure all your platforms are refreshed and up to date. Update all of your pictures and information. If you've got old pictures or your Facebook profile or one of your online profiles doesn't even have a picture of you, put it on there. It's great to show your business logo, but frankly, people want to do business with people, not companies. So consider that. Make sure the information, contact information, all of that is up to date. You don't want to end up in the trash. And if you're running your own business or you are your own brand, you definitely don't want to be like Johnny B. Tipsy, who's a part-time alcoholic, full-time channel surfer, studied mixology at his friend's garage. You know, he's married to his ex-wife's best friend and lives in his parents' house in their attic. No disrespect to Johnny B. Tipsy, but as a business owner, as a brand, this may not be the best presentation or representation of himself on social media. So be cautious about that. Update your information, make it relevant, make it current, and make it be a true reflection of who you are. Number 2, in-sync and link. Integrate all your platforms. If you're on Facebook and Twitter and SlideShare and Blogger and Dig, integrate your profiles and make sure that they are connected, make sure that they all reflect you, they're current. When your followers find you on different platforms, you get more followers, you get more subscribers. And if you are trying to build your brand or your presence online, you want to understand that certain followers are more led to certain platforms. Certain followers might be more prevalent on Facebook or on Twitter. Others might be more prevalent on LinkedIn or on Pinterest. Number 3, use clean language. Again, if you are trying to promote your brand or your business or your charity event, your community events, use clean language. 92% of employers use or will use social networks for hiring. This applies to even someone who's in an employee situation. You may not remember that wild party a few weeks ago, but social media never forgets. Be very careful about what you put online, because not only can it potentially affect you, but it could affect your family, your children, it could affect your community, it could affect your job, your business, your brand. So just be cautious and be careful. You want to be authentic, but you also want to make sure you filter any information that may not be suitable for the public. It may not be suitable for sharing with everyone on social media. And like I said, it may hurt you later on. Number 4, engage the audience. Social media is about connecting with people. Facebook, write on people's walls. Twitter, tag them in tweets. Pinterest, pin on boards. Don't just add and follow people. Engage with them. Talk to them. Number 5, go mobile. Smartphones, tablets, and e-readers are very hot items. It's very important that your profiles, your blogs, your websites are visible clearly on mobile devices. 73% of smartphone users access social networks through apps at least once per day. Now, with so many people accessing the various social networks through their cell phones, their smartphones, via apps, it's very important that your information is up to date, that your information is relevant, and that it's clearly visible, something that they can actually see, watch, read, share easily. So make sure that it can be viewed. Number 6, reply fast and friendly. When you go to a restaurant, fast service, friendly staff equals a great experience, right? Same with social media. The faster and friendlier you reply with social media, the more interested and interesting you are to your audience. Number 7, share smart. Not everything needs to be shared with everyone. This kind of goes back to a couple of resolutions ago where we discussed about watching the content that you share. Not everything needs to be shared with everyone. You can set up lists and filters so that you can really filter out who gets to see what. And again, if your profiles are completely public, you certainly want to consider who can see what. Ever heard of LinkedIn? This professional social network connects people with potential employers. It's a business, it's actually the biggest professional social network site. It has thousands of success stories to prove it. So talk to people about things that relate and matter to them. In other words, don't go on LinkedIn talking about what you did, at the club or on the golf course, because that probably isn't as much of interest to someone on LinkedIn as it might be on Facebook or on Twitter. I'm just saying. Number 8, reward your loyal fans. What's a great way to keep people interested? Give them a reason to follow you. Give them a reason to engage. Offer rewards for checking in. And special bonuses for being the mayor of certain locations. Number 9, use more visuals. Humans are visual creatures, and 65% of the population are visual learners. Social media understands that. Consider Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr. These social media platforms are specifically geared towards visual learners and visual people. Number 10, be more open-minded. The world is ever changing. Think about how products were invented. The iPod, the old school iPod in 2001, the iPhone, the iPad. Can you imagine the next 10 years? So in a recap, number 1, review and revamp. Number 2, in sync and link. Number 3, use clean language. Number 4, engage the audience. Number 5, go mobile. Number 6, reply fast and friendly. Number 7, share smart. Number 8, reward loyal fans. Number 9, use more visuals. And resolution number 10, be open-minded. So hopefully you found this video to be helpful and to give you an idea of things that you can use to implement in your social media profiles across the board to help grow your business or your brand. And if you have found this useful or you'd like more information on how to use social media for your business or just online marketing in general, contact me at and my information is below, sorry about that, below this video. And I also want to give a specific shout out to the creator of this slideshow presentation, Jairus. He's with Empowered Presentations, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.